6 weeks to election day, December 7th, and as you're aware, political parties are being innovative with how they campaign, how they reach out to people, how they spread their message. Currently, we are at what appears to be like a rally for the NPP in the Odorodiodio constituency, where the two Nilantes will be battling on December 7th to win the parliamentary seat for this particular area. Now, there are thousands of people gathered here, in where you would call principal street of the Odorodiodio constituency. We've gone through some areas like the Rollins Park, areas like the Cantonment side of main Accra, and the thousands of individuals here are having what appears to be a walk, what appears to be a remembrance walk on behalf of the youth organizer who died. So we do know that the coronavirus pandemic continues to be a problem, and what is troubling is that majority of these people are not wearing a face mask. So today we are trying to put a spotlight on activities that the parties are embarking on as we draw closer to election day. The NDC has been having a number of walks. The NPP has also been having a number of walks. I'm going to try and talk to some of the participants to find out why they are part of this, why they are risking their lives since coronavirus is still in the system. A lot of them are not wearing masks, as you can see.
Because of Panama, we are dying because of Panama. He is doing a lot of work more than Nilante Panama. Nilante Panama is not, Panama is not working in Odododo. It's a poor. And nowadays, Odododo, everybody is changed for NPP. Because NDC is not working. If you come in there, you go.
All right. So there you have it. The walk, the rally, walk home rally continues. They have the police, should I say, monitoring or supervising them. We're still going to go in there. There are thousands of individuals here. And as you know, we're just about 6 weeks away from December 7th. Now, this particular constituency, you can call an NDC constituency, going all the way back to 1996 thereabouts. The NPP has only taken this seat once, and they did that in the year 2000. Apart from that, it's been an NDC show through and through. The current parliamentary candidate for the NPP, Nilante Banaman, he competed against the current MP, Nilante Vanderpoel, and lost by quite a close margin. Now he is attempting to unseat the current MP, and as you know, a lot of activities have been planned, a lot of things have been done to ensure that he maximizes, should I say, the opportunities that he has when it comes to raising awareness and raising interest in his campaign. The NDC is also doing theirs. And like they say, as you can see in the banner right now, gallant youth of MPP, Mons Ras, the field marshal. Now he happens to be the immediate past youth organizer of the party in this constituency. Waters, William Nee, Ofe, Bruce Tego. I can see you're hyped up.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You're happy, yeah?
I'm happy that Nana is coming to power.
Nice one.
Yeah, because we are sucking NDC people away.
Nice one.
When they see us, they are fear.
Okay.
That's why we come out to celebrate our friend, the death of our friend.
Yes.
That's why we have come out to celebrate, and they see us. They think that we are not there. We are there.
Yeah.
We are there. We want to celebrate. Tuesday, we are coming out for more celebration for Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo.
So I have here with me the communications officer for the constituency. Now talk to me, how has it been so far? Where have you been to?
Looking at the crowd and how people are turning for the MPP is supposed to tell you and I on the grounds that the MPP is in control in Odorodiodio. And MPP has actually taken over in Odorodiodio because our brother Nilante Banaman has shown leadership clearly. And everybody is enthused, both NDC and MPP. They are here telling us that this time they are going to rally behind our brother Nilante Banaman to make sure he becomes the member of parliament come December 7th. Now, the number one on the ballot has actually succeeded and proved that we are going to win the elections. Because when you're looking at the past history, in 2000 when we came to power, we are here. In 2004 when we were in power, What number did we pick? Number 1. When we were leaving power in 2008, what number did we pick? So in 2012, clearly, what number did Mahama pick? That used to win the elections. It was number 1. So that shows that when you are in power and you pick number 1, it is a chance that you are. It's a chance that indicates that you are winning the elections. So we are saying that the number 1 is, of course, the victory for Bannerman and a victory for Nana Addo Dankwa.
All right, there you have him, the communications person for the constituency. We are still here, still trying to talk to some people. Now, some will say that this is an NDC seat. So, I mean, regardless of what you're doing, you really won't capture the seat from Neil and Tefanapoe.
Who said so? We were there before they came. We were there. We once occupied the seat before they came.
I mean, once in 2000. I mean, 2004.
Oh, things change. Things change. This time around, we are bent on taking back our seat. Okay. The seat once belongs to us. So this time around, we are taking back our seat.
So, I mean, as is typical with rallies, Jama songs in the background from all persons from all walks of life. Currently have the regional organizer for the NPP in this region to talk to me. COVID era. You're not supposed to be, doing things like these. No mask, close proximity. Why are you doing this? I mean, right now.
Well, even though it's a COVID era, all the protocols have been adhered to. People wash their hands and all of that.
You're not wearing a mask.
Just as the footballers gathered on park and they play, because they have confidence that all of them have tested negative. Same here. Every single person has been tested just last night, and it is on the basis that we are confident together, all together, and then make merry cheer in solidarity with our departed and fallen patriots.
So with over 40 days to election day, you as a regional organizer, what are we supposed to expect in terms of strategy and events for the other areas?
As you see, that we are galvanizing and garnering non-traditional votes of our party. In this constituency, normally we don't get the votes. So we are falling on the floating voters, the young ones, to convince them that hope is in the MPP. And they have seen it. Even in this era of COVID, what the president has done for them, free light, free water, all of these are indicators that this president and this party, when they support us, we can deliver more.
Regional organizer of the ruling party on what you call a one-week rally for the departed youth organizer. You're still watching the Citi newsroom as we try to, put the spotlight on some of the campaign activities being embarked on by the major political parties in the Greater Accra region as we get closer to election day. Alright, so I'm still watching the Citi newsroom, covering major events being embarked on by the major political parties. Currently, we are at what is being termed as a virtual rally for political parties. In the background, you can see some NDC members. A number of constituency parliamentary candidates have passed through here. The constituency reps or parliamentary candidate for the Ayawaso West, John Dumelo, was here. The constituency parliamentary candidate for Madina, Francis Xavier Sosu, was also here. We're currently going to speak to some leading members of the NDC for the Domin Kwabena constituency. What other campaign activities are you embarking on 44 days to election day?
With the strategy, we can't say it all. We have a lot in the pipeline. The most important thing is that we are going to ward by ward, branch by branch, house to house, door to door, ghetto to ghetto, and we are doing that. As for that one, we will start it, resume on Monday. On Monday, we are going to resume. As for the other ones, we keep it to ourselves. The MP in Domin Kwabena, Adwa Safua, has lost it already. She knows very well that she has lost it. In fact, she lost it in her primaries. And I can tell you that Domin Kwabena, we are going to have a new MP.
All right, great. Thank you so much. All right, hello, sir. How are you? Welcome to the Citi newsroom.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Now, talk to me about today's event and what you make of it.
In times past, it won't be a virtual rally. We're going to mass up the people and speak to them, but today it's virtual. Yeah. We've addressed a lot of people who are not here but have listened to us, so it's a good thing.
Nice. Now, I'm seeing you're wearing the John Mahama 2020. You are number 2 on the ballot. Talk to me about a strategy for you, for your constituency, and how you intend to actually come out on top on December 7th.
Our constituency strategy fits perfectly into the national strategy. Our presidential candidate has said to us that this year let's do retail campaigning. So because of COVID, we're not doing very large campaigns. We're doing retail campaigning. We're touching as many people as possible. So essentially, that's what we've been doing over the last few days. We're going around. So if you even look at the way I'm dressed, I started off this morning with 2 health walks. From here, I'm going to touch base with the people. So essentially, that's what we're doing. And it's not centered around the candidates alone. Every branch is doing its own thing. So it's a good thing. I mean, I foresee victory at the end of the day. December 7th, victory is going to be ours. I'm very confident about that. I mean, Yabuabeng is gone. Yabuabeng is just on borrowed time. He knows he has about 43 days to exit parliament. I am very upbeat about this. I am very confident about this. And I'm telling Adenta people that I will offer that kind of leadership that we've lacked in this constituency.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. There you have him, the parliamentary candidate for the Adenta constituency. Essentially, I mean, sounding confident about his chances come December 7th. Operation 90,000 for the NDC in the Adenta constituency. That's what he says. You're still watching the Citi Newsroom as we cover the innovative programs that the major political parties are embarking on to reach their audience in this era of COVID. We're going to speak to some of the supporters. Say, Madam, how are you? What's your name?
Evelyn. Tetevia.
What exactly are you did you do here today?
Oh, I came here because I am NDC partner and I support Ramadan. I like the work he do. I like it. So we are happy to be here today. We thank God. He saved us. He blessed us. Give us this day. We thank God. Thank you very much to John Dramani Mahama and Ramadan. God bless them so much.
Let me speak to. Hello, ma. Hello. How are you? What is the strategy? I mean, essentially, how would an event like this help your parliamentary candidate, Adamu Ramadan?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, Adenta, even though people say it's a swing constituency, it's never a swing constituency. Adenta is a constituency for NDC. Adenta is when the center cannot hold among the NDC. That's where the MPP take advantage and they think that it is for them. I want to tell you that Adenta have realized that changing of our MPs, it is good, because if we don't change the parliamentarians, we don't change them, we will not know who is the best. So I can tell you that in Adenta, the people understand development the NDC did in Adenta. They Adenta understand what the NDC have for them. Adenta understand what Ramadan is bringing for them. So I can tell you that Adenta people are ready to vote for Ramadan and vote for Jomama.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, then we're going to try and speak to some more persons. I see some ladies are donned in beautiful, or in some NDC, attire. Madam, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Angelana Sheleama.
Okay. And what are we doing here today?
This is the statecraft for the election 2020. And I'm here because of Honorable Adamu Ramadan.
Great.
Yeah, I'm the branch secretary of Beria Adringano, under the Adringano ward. Yeah.
Now I'm looking around. I mean, you have your nose mask, but a lot of people don't have their nose mask. We're not supposed to be gathering in this manner in an era of COVID. I mean, what do you make of that? Even though we know you need to send your message out.
Yeah, I think that's true. But when we came initially, I think almost all the people had their nose masks on. But maybe because we are done with the program and they're outside. But I think it's advisable, looking at the environment, we should have our nose masks on.
Now you are number 2 on the ballot.
Yes.
What do you make of that? Some say, it's bad for the NDC. Some say it's good for the NDC. What do you make of that, and what are your chances going into 2020?
With the Lord on our side, victory shall be ours come December 7th, in the name of God.
So there you have it. An enthusiast of the NDC for the Adenta constituency. As you can see, a lot of the party members are here at this particular program, a virtual rally for the NDC to be able to sell their message, the contents of their manifesto to the general public as well as their grassroots members. You're still watching the Citi Newsroom as we try to get a sense of, what the major political parties are doing on the ground, in an era of COVID, to send their message out, even though we are not supposed to be organizing rallies. Still watching the Citi Newsroom.